Hey everyone, welcome back to Lumber Capital Log Yard. Today, Jade and I are running the mill. We are going to be working on custom orders mainly. I think that we have a few logs that people brought in, as well as just custom dimensions. So that's what we'll be doing all day. I do have some tractor work. I need to go down and get a few logs from down below, and then I have to move some piles around. And then I also have a sawdust delivery a little later. But our main focus today is just operating the mill and getting some of these custom orders out of the way. Remember to like and subscribe, but other than that, let's get into the video. We have no logs on the deck, so that will be our first step here. Jade is gonna work on stickering while I'm doing some of the tractor work. I should also probably stir my potting soil. These logs a customer brought in for us to cut down for him, and he wants just 1-inch boards. But then out of one of them, he wants one 2-inch slab. These are some pretty short logs and not the roundest I've seen, but we'll make it work. There are 5 here, so we'll just mill these up for him and then give him a call. We have a lot of people call who have trees down on their land and want some way to get rid of them and wondering if we can mill them, take them off the property and then mill them. We don't have a log truck, so how we do that is if they can get the logs to us, we will mill them for them for an hourly rate. And then if we run into any metal, which can happen pretty often when you're cutting trees around like buildings, because there can be fences or who knows what, if there's a nail in a tree, you run into it and it ruins the blade. So we'll charge them for the blade also. But then other than that, we just charge them hourly. It's actually a pretty good deal because if you only bring in 5 logs, it's only gonna take, an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So we've actually had a lot of people do that. It's not something that we used to do a lot just because it is kind of a hassle, but if you don't have a mill, it's a really good way to get rid of, logs if you have a beautiful like cherry tree or something, and then you just bring it to a mill like us and then have us just cut them into boards for you. So a lot of those pieces were kind of soft, but I'm sure he'll still be able to salvage some pieces. This is actually butternut, also known as white walnut. And it was interesting because I was looking at it like, oh, this is a piece of walnut, but then once we cut into it, there was just no color. Just from my own experience of walnut, it feels softer than your normal walnut. But this is actually the first time I've ever cut butternut on this mill, so good experience. the blade's not struggling at all. It's just zooming through them. So it's definitely a little softer. If I'm being honest, it's not the prettiest color, but I'm sure after it's been sanded and finished, it lightens up a little bit. It's a little gray, kind of like a pink gray. It definitely does not beat black walnut in my opinion, but it was definitely cool to cut a species that I've never cut before. There's a major traffic jam happening right now. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and follow us on Instagram at lumbercapital07, and I'll see you next time. Got some dirty hands today.